Deadshot's back, and he's looking like he just walked out of a 70s comic and straight onto my review table, probably wondering why he's surrounded by Batman variants. In today's episode, we're checking out the McFarlane Toys Collector Edition DC Classic Deadshot. Is he a precision-crafted masterpiece, or is he just another mustachioed merc clogging up your shelf space? Let's unbox this bad boy and see if he's worth putting in your display or back in the toy bin of shame. We're going to start by taking a look at the accessories that he comes with. First up is the black DC logo base. Now, this is a change. The collector's edition started printing this silver logo, DC logo, on the bases. This one's sort of offset, not really center of the bottom of the base. Next up is this card. Love this art. I'm not sure who did this art. If you know, leave a comment below, because that's perfect. Back of the card gives you the data file for Floyd Lawton. You can pause the video and read this if you don't know anything about Deadshot. He comes with quite a few hands. Here are the pointy hands. Next up are the weapon holding hands. He does not come with a weapon other than the ones mounted on his wrist, but if you have the McFarlane weapons pack, you can use these hands to hold them. Now, he comes with a plethora of these little, I guess these are like miniguns that sit on his wrist. Now, these do not have the fire burst coming out of him, but he does come with 4 of those, and we'll show you those in just a second. Here's 4 big bursts. Now, I don't think these come out. Nope, they're glued in there, so I wouldn't want to take them out. Here are the big firing burst weapons, and here's the smaller ones. It looks like the bullets just shooting out real fast. Now, as you'll notice with these, there is a hole right here, so they do fit on these pegs on his wrist, like so. You just add them on there. They fit really well. They go on really easy. As far as articulation goes, his head can turn all the way around. It's got some nice tilt to it. You can look down about that far. You can look up, not as much. The head leaves a little to be desired with this figure. Arms rotate at the shoulder, and these are some loosey-goosey ones. Your mileage may vary with this, but mine are really loose. They remind me of the Orion figure that I reviewed a few months ago, but you can just literally, I'm not putting any pressure. This is just one finger, and they just go round and round and round. They do have that butterfly swivel there at the shoulder. Bicep rotations get you 360. Double jointed elbows get you about that much bend at the arm. His hands rotate all the way around, and they can go up and down like that. Now he has the cut here at the torso, which doesn't do much. It can turn. It's a bit tight, but it can turn. Mine seems to have a little scuff right here of some dark stuff. I don't know what that is. I'll try to clean that off later. He does turn at the waist. He can do a nice Van Damme, and he can do one that way as well. That's as far as you're getting with the knee bends, and he has ankle rockers that do all sorts of cool things with the ankle, and of course, toe bends. Looking at the paint job on this guy, McFarlane did a pretty decent job. The little logo on his chest leaves a little to be desired. There is some smudging going on with some of that black, like the target area. The black's just smudging all over the place. Like I said earlier, I have some dirt or some scuffing it was in the package like this. Just pulled it right out with some scuffing on there. McFarlane went so far as to paint the little lines around the biceps there, which is kind of cool because a lot of times we don't get things like that. I love the target, the eye scope here. It looks perfect. Love the texture on the stomach and on the chest and on the gauntlets. I mean, everything looks really nice paint wise. They even went so far as to paint the white stripe down the boot, which is something that normally you wouldn't get. I guess this is because it's a collector edition figure, and it costs $5 more. I don't know. Aside from the scuffing that is not going to be with everybody's figure, mine's probably just the oddball one that had that. I really love this Deadshot figure. I think he is an absolute beast. I wish they were all done to this level of detail, because they really pulled out the stops with this. Look at the sculpting down the side. with those boots. We're getting closer. I still have my gripes with the diaper. Now the diaper doesn't look as bad because of the belt here. The belt sort of delineates between the stomach and the crotch area, so it cuts off that top of the diaper that looks really bad to me. I still don't like this. It gets all out of whack when you do the Van Damme. It takes a little bit for his diaper to come back together. I just wish that they had a different solution with the way that they designed the crotch area for all the McFarlane figures. This figure is fantastic. This is one of those figures you need to own. You need to go grab this guy. If you don't have him, he's an excellent addition to your Batman Rogues gallery. You need him on your shelf. Don't let this one pass you by. Just to give you an idea of how Deadshot stacks up with other DC Multiverse figures, we're going to bring in the classic Riddler, the classic Penguin, and the classic Joker. Honestly, this figure is one of my favorites of the year. Definitely going to be in that top 10 DC Multiverse figures for 2025. Now, I hope you enjoyed this review, and if you did, leave a comment telling me what you like about this figure and if you're going to be picking him up. If you like this content, please check out DCCollectors.com each and every day for the latest DC action figure news, as well as all of my social media sites, Facebook, Instagram, X, @DC Collectors. That's it, folks. God bless.